Hey everyone, check this out. I got a brand new microphone in the mail from a company that I'm not entirely familiar with. Maono? Maono? I'm not exactly sure. This new DM30RGB programmable USB condenser microphone. They gave me the option to pick a couple of different colors. You can see on the side of the box, you've got the pink, the purple, the black, and the white. So I went with the black because it matches the rest of my setup. And normally I wouldn't accept such an item in the mail. They didn't send me any money, just this microphone, and they really didn't tell me what to say. They didn't give me any kind of cues or suggestions or that, just that they wanted me to make a video sharing my experiences, and I thought that was something that was very, very awesome. So I'm going to open this box up. We're going to take a look at the physical construction of the microphone. I'll give you my first impressions of it. And just at the end of the video, I'll give you a sound check. We'll have it plugged into the computer. Currently, I am running through the Elgato Wave 3 microphone, but by the end of the video, you can get a chance to hear what this sounds like. This is not sponsored. This is just a microphone I got for free, and I'm going to give you my honest and true impressions as well. I'll be using it throughout this week and maybe into the following week during my live stream for my regular productions. So hopefully it's okay because I'm going to go with it. And unless it's terrible, and if it's terrible, then of course I won't use it for my live production. But as long as it's good, good enough, then we'll get an idea if it's worth it, and especially for the cost, which I'll reveal at the end, the regular retail cost. And yeah, so let's get into the box. Let's check it out. Nice. Okay, we got the box looking beautiful here, and let's crack in. Let's see what this product is all about. Just a simple cardboard box construction. Hoping there's not too much plastic in here. I mean, a lot of these boxes these days are just an environmental nightmare. Pop in here. Okay, what do we got? Just a little bit of black foam on top. Oh, it's a bit snug, so I think this is going to come on out just like this. Yeah. Ooh, careful, 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 careful. We're going to have a little disaster. It's upside down. Okay, there we go. Got the microphone. All's good. Ooh, it's already got a nice little instruction. Let's take this off. Ooh, slick. That's not too shabby. Not too bad at all. Wow, I'll bring on screen any other details, information. We'll pop that up. You can see, but I'm liking already the look of it. I mean, it feels average. I'd say if I had to compare it to my Wave 3, which is a pretty mainstream microphone, it's definitely a little bit smaller, which is nice. I haven't plugged it in. I know it's got some awesome RGB effects. So we'll definitely get a couple of shots of that. What's that little sticker? Yeah, that's just some kind of product sticker that comes off of it. I like that it comes with the stand. My son, one of my sons, he uses his microphone on a stand because he's sitting quite close to it, and it works very well. For myself, I'll have to be removing this and attaching it to my regular broadcast swing arm. So I'm going to take this off right now and see. Yeah, this is similar to the way the Blue Yeti microphone comes apart. It's got a little bit of a washer, simple thumb screw, and then it looks like it's got one of these common threaded adapters here that you can use for your regular broadcast purposes. So it's definitely not a tech channel. I'm just a little old golf class streamer checking out a new product. So already I can see, oh no, maybe it's not quite a fingerprint. It's a bit fingerprint resistant. That's nice. Not to say that that's going to last. And I don't know if that's capacitive for a mute button or anything, but overall, very simple. One little dial here. It looks like it's just got your volume, maybe your monitor mix. You do have USB-C connection on the bottom for your data connection to the computer. It looks like there's an RGB button here you can cycle through, and then there's also your monitoring headphone jack. So, and we'll check it out. We'll see how it sounds, and we'll get a look of it in live action. Okay, yep. And there's also this little yellow box. I predict this is going to be a USB-C cable. Let's see if that'll sit down there. Just to complement the microphone accessories, as they say here, which is pretty obvious. But let's see what it comes with in the box. Got some kind of a manual. You know, that's not going to be interesting at all. We're not going to look at that. This, yeah, just a cable. A little bit of silica gel in there for moisture absorption. Do not eat. Nice quality cable. Before I even take it out, it's got that right angle adapter on the USB-C end. Ooh, and look at this. This is actually an excellent looking. This comes apart. Yes, you can adapt it from USB-C to regular USB-A, which I think is a fantastic detail you don't find on a lot of consumer products that I've experienced. So very nice to see that. Cool detail. They've got their logo branded there. And yeah, let's take another look at it from a couple of different angles. All right, so now you're hearing sound directly out of this new microphone, but you can see the colors, and I'll get a little closer to it. I'll do a better audio check in a minute. We push the button, we go from green. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but that's a nice, pleasant blue color. A darker blue. This is pink. Got nothing. And then a little bit of a multi-tone red, yellow, green. So it's quite simple. Just one click of the button, you can switch between the colors. Now I tend to have a blue light setup, so it's coming through a bit lighter on the camera, but this is definitely what I would use. Next thing here, I'll sit down and properly do a nicer sound check with the microphone.
All right, and so this new microphone, the more I've been reading into it and learning about it, trying to get a bit of information, I understand that the DM30RGB model happens to have its own software. So I've gone ahead and gone to the Maono.com webpage, and they've got this Maono link. I don't know how to pronounce it, but nonetheless, I'm going to now give it a go and try to tweak the sound with the software a little bit and get an idea of how well that might work. Okay, so this isn't exactly what I was expecting, but as you can see, I've downloaded the version 2.2.5 of the Maono Link software, and when I go to run it, Windows is actually telling me not to. Now, it's not that I don't want to check it out, and it's not that I'm not brave and adventurous, but as you can see, it is an unsigned publisher, unknown publisher to Windows, and my computer means a lot to me, and maybe it's completely ridiculous, but I'm not going to run this until it is recognized as safe. And I'm not running any additional security software on my computer, just a regular Windows Defender, which is up to date. And I just feel like this isn't the kind of thing that I normally see pop up on applications, and I'm just not comfortable proceeding. Now, on that note, I would be remiss not to point out that this cute little microphone has indeed won the 2023 CES Innovation Award and the 2023 IF Design Award. So, like I said, it's beautiful. It does the job. It's making the sound, but I want you to be aware of all the things that I find, good, bad, and otherwise. So I still think this is a great value. So we're now listening to the Maono DM30RGB microphone. And I'm going to give you my sort of closing thoughts on it thus far. I think it looks cool. It's absolutely an incredibly designed microphone. Very simple, straightforward. I love the material. A little bit of a plasticky feel, but especially when you're holding the bass with it, it's got all sorts of oomph, and it absolutely has a great presence on the desk. I love the RGB features. I love that I can flip through them and control them that way. Now, I wish that I had a chance to check out the software. Unfortunately, it triggered some kind of a warning on my computer, as I showed you, and I'm just not comfortable going that deep into it without reassurances, from Windows or from the company. I'm very, very excited to know that this microphone has won an award. I think that's fantastic. The 2023 CES Innovation Award and the 2023 IF Design Award, which of course lends itself well to the fact that I also think it's a very, very nice looking device. The little knob on it that I was a bit light on the details in the intro actually has three main functions. You can use it to control the primary gain on the microphone. You can also click it in and out to have a little bit of a mute button, which I think is very, very nice. It doesn't have it on the end like I once suspected. And as well, if you have headphones plugged into it, you can actually monitor them through the microphone, but also control the volume with that knob. So it has three functions instead of just one. Guys, I think it's a great value, Mike. I think for $50 USD, you cannot go wrong. It's got to have some of the best value out there. So, of course, check the market, check the videos, do what you can. I'm just trying to share with you my experience, my honest and true feedback here based on my limited experience. Moving forward, if I have a chance to check this out even further, I'll happily give you a deeper review on it. But I'm not a microphone expert. I just like to make Golf Clash content and have fun here on the internet. But thank you very much to Maono for sending out the DM30RGB. I appreciate that very, very much. Guys, if you want to pick this microphone up, there's affiliate links in the description, which helps out the channel. And I appreciate that so very much. Thanks again very much to all of you watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and have yourself a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks again for watching.